number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand.
My voice, and thanks for joining me on the program. We call it Sports 360 here at Ultimate with Oloyin. Baba Wodo, the Puyaka evangelist, the Heke master. Today happens to be the 25th day of February 2022. I love how this month is running fast. And thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I'm always happy to be here. I'm always happy to talk about sports. If you know me very well, you are going to realize that, or you know rather, that I sleep, eat, wake up talking about sports. One Manchester United fan, his blood is red. Yes, blood should be red. Not Chelsea fans that will be shouting, our blood is blue. The sky is blue, but the blood should be red. He's a Manchester United fan. And guess what? His name is Emmanuel Awonusi. Emmanuel, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I'm Emmanuel Awonusi, and thank you for joining us today.
Wow. Do you know that he's making his debut today? But you have been seeing him on a breakfast show. But today I said, no, I think I'm going to drag him to the other side of the show. Let us talk about sports. Let us dissect, analyze, and critically teach you the things about sports that most people does not know. So now we are going to go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk about how the Super Falcons made us proud. And we're also going to talk what's happened in the UEFA Champions League. We have not discussed about that yet. And also we are going to tell you what happened in the Premier League. A shocking win over Wolves by Arsenal. Is it a good time to be an Arsenal fan? That is what we are going to talk about when we come back from this quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
One day, come on, leave this radio for me now. I enjoy this VO radio.
Hey, leave him for me for VO radio. Like me, I enjoy them for me. How do you go? Now go.
Hello, give me the full volume of this FM. I'm enjoying this VO radio.
Yes. It's VO Resort and Event Center. You need some time away from the hustle and bustle of the city to relax, kick back, and have some fun. Time off with family, friends, and that special someone. You have an event and need a beautiful, accommodating space to host your guests? Look no further. VO Resort and Event Center has got your back. With our 1,000-seater hall, restaurant and bar, poolside, gym, tea space, kids play courts, alluring bedrooms, and a serene environment to cap it all up, nothing is left uncovered. VO Resort and Event Center is located at kilometer 36 Ishara, Agoiwoye Road, Ishara Remo, Ogun State. Telephone 081-687-09103, 090-416-26640, and 091-374-2830. With VO Resort and Event Center, you've made the right choice.
You're listening to the best radio station on the planet. Radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
VO radio.
VO radio.
VO radio.
VO radio.
VO radio FM. We are the best.
For the champions, stand up.
All right, welcome back from that break. Now, starting off, don't fail. And this is still Sports 360 with Oloyin the Venai shoes. And I still have with me the handsome man, Emmanuel Awonusi, who is making his debut today on Sports 360. And again, I want to make a plea. I want to make an announcement. Please, if you know any lady, any beautiful lady that can talk sports, please make sure that you bring her down to Ultimate FM. We need a female voice on this part of the program. We need a beautiful female voice. They say that what a man can do, a woman can do better. Yes. Okay. Moving on, let's talk about the Super Falcons of Nigeria. They have made us proud. They have qualified for AFCON. You know, the main version of the Nations Cup, the main version is called the AFCON. But the AFCON. So our girls, they made us proud by beating Ivory Coast home and away on 3-0 aggregate. They scored 3 goals. They scored 2 in Nigeria. And they scored 1 away from home, all the way to Ivory. 2 clean sheets. Our guys are making us proud. And don't forget, we are the 9 times and the highest winners of the AFCON. Wow, our girls. Now, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, the Super Falcons of Nigeria qualified for the 2022 African Women's Cup of Nations, AFCON, following a slim victory over Cote d'Ivoire at the State Robert Champions on Wednesday. Wow, the Super Falcons needed a positive result to qualify for the tournament after enjoying a 2-0 win over the Lady Elephants in the first leg. A brace from Ifeoma Onumonu, the US-based forward, last Friday had helped the 9-time African champions secure the win against the Ivorians in the first leg feature at the Moshood Abiola Stadium in Abuja. In the same vein, the Randy Wardrum girls won the return leg 1-0 thanks to Esther Okonkwo's late strike in Abidjan. Wow. Francisca Odega, Rashidat Ajibade, Onumonu, Rita Chikwelu, Regina Otu, and Chiamaka named in the Super Falcons starting 11 by the coach. In the initial drilling encounter, the Ivorians were all over the Nigerian foes and bombarded them. Cote d'Ivoire should have raised in front of the heroics of Nnadozie, denied them the cutting razor. You know, Cote d'Ivoire would have scored a goal, but our keeper Nnadozie, she denied them the opportunity. The opportunity. That girl Nnadozie, she's really making us proud, making the whole of Nigeria proud. What do you think about this?
Yes, sir. The thing is, I was actually thinking that this Nigerian forward that plays in Barcelona, they would have actually allowed her to
Aisha to show. I think she was. Yeah.
Because I've been like, the team actually, I think they depend on her during when the team was actually coming up. But obviously now we can see Francisca and some other brilliant female players actually making Nigeria proud. So I'm actually proud. I'm actually proud of the female, the AFCONites. I think that's
okay. You know, in Nigeria we have three new faces in the women's team, especially that Plumpton. If you look at her, she's from England, but she has decided to play for Nigeria, and she plays for Leicester City, wearing the jersey number 4, a defender.
It's in Nigeria. For an England player to now choose Nigeria. There are a lot of cases that when you see Bukayo Saka playing in England over Nigeria, so it's actually difficult.
And Tammy Abraham too.
And Tammy Abraham too.
A lot of them. The list go on. Plenty of them.
I think maybe because they didn't call them in quickly. The Nigerian Football Federation didn't call them in quickly to the team, so maybe that's why they just choose. They choose that if they go to England, they will perform better.
Or they feel they have a better chances of winning a trophy, like trophies like the World Cup.
The World Cup, yeah. But now can see that we have a lot of players in the England team, Harry Kane, Pukki, and the chance even
Raheem Sterling.
There's the striker to start a particular match. The coach will have to think, okay, this striker is in form before he's going to put in that player. So they have a lot of utility, a lot of players, talented ones that even to choose. We have Arnold Wan-Bissaka as right back. So who are you going to start out of the
and who are you going to keep on the bench?
Wow. So the same thing applies to the female part of the team.
Okay. Moving on. Are we going to talk about anything in sports in Nigeria without the kata? Are we going to talk about anything in sports in Nigeria without the kata? No, when I talk about kata, I mean problems. Nigeria. That is why Nigerian football or anything in sports in Nigeria is not moving forward. Then I mean talk. Nothing in Nigeria moves forward, especially sports. Imagine the Super Falcons that made us proud by clinching that by beating their opponents to qualify for this year's because that tournament is coming up in July. It's coming up in July. This Alcon tournament is coming up in July. But they were inhumanly treated as if they were worth nothing in the airport. Now, the Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) has said that the Super Falcons rather, spending over 3 hours at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, on arrival from Abidjan on Thursday morning was an unfortunate incident that was out of their control. The Super Falcons qualified for their 14th appearance at the African Women Cup of Nations with a 3-0 aggregate win over the Lady Elephants of Ivory Coast on Wednesday. Now, on their way coming back, they don't enter Nigeria. This one no be say that one happen for Ivory Coast. So they don't enter Nigeria, their father's land or their fatherland rather. They were meant to spend over 3 hours at the airport because they were trying to go through a series of tests from the NCDC to know if they have COVID or not. But for me, I think a lot of things should have been done before they reached the airport. Now, continuing with what the NFF said, they said it was an unfortunate incident because we had our protocol officers on ground at the airport and they did the needful before the team arrived, NFF General Secretary Dr. Mohammed Sanusi said in a statement obtained by the Vanguard. Now, moving on, we are a responsible organization and the various national teams have been going out and returning to Nigeria since these COVID-19 protocols, procedures and guidelines started. We have never been caught napping. The issue had to be with COVID-19 protocols and we had no control over how things would be approached by the officials in charge at the airport each time. Now, I always say this thing. Once we talk about how catastrophic our sports is, somebody will come out to speak big grammar. This one na grammar that they speak, na grammar. Emmanuel, do you think that the Super Falcons of Nigeria, do you think they deserve this kind of treatment? We know that they are trying to how do I say it? They are trying to observe the COVID-19 protocols, but do you think that they deserve this after clinching their qualifications for the Alcon?
The thing is, they've actually compulsory, like we are to take vaccines, and I'm sure all of them have taken all vaccines. Exactly. So they should actually, that before, when you are coming back from you go abroad and you are coming back, you go on the 14 days quarantine. And now that the vaccine has been put in place and now they have taken the vaccine, they should know that these people they represented our country well and they should be welcomed with so much. Now they will just be feeling like, what is the essence, right, normally. But also maybe the thing is not actually Nigeria alone. I mean, it's not actually happening in Nigeria. When Nigeria athletes go internationally and play in Olympics or any outside games, we feel like Nigeria actually treated less, like the quality of, they don't really see Nigeria as a country that can actually produce that kind of quality they need. The thing has to start from our country. Once we are seeing that this thing is not right and we are able to tackle it in our country, then it's going to get better.
I like what he said. If we can be able to tackle this thing first in our country, then it is going to get better, because once you travel out of this country and you have that green passport that identifies you as a Nigerian, they start searching you, they'll start giving you an inhuman treatment. So I like the fact that Emmanuel said that if we can tackle it here first in our country, then I think other countries will start to respect us. Yeah, nice one. By Emmanuel, good suggestion. So I hope the Nigerian government are listening. I hope the sports minister Sunday Dare, I hope you they listen. Tackle this thing first, then other countries will follow suit. Now moving on, let's talk about the MPFL. Let's talk about the Nigerian Professional Football League. Is anything professional about it? Now, Enyimba played a 1-1 draw against Mountain of Fire. Sunshine Stars played a 1-0 win against Kwara United. And Shooting Stars played a 0-0 draw against Wiki Tourists. This game is called a barren game. You don't produce any picking at all. Like Rivers United won their game by 1-0 against Enugu Rangers. And Dakada lost away from home to Akwa United by 3-2. Katsina United played the 1-1 draw against Heartland, and Nasarawa United played the 1-0 win against Niger Tornadoes. Won their game at home at home against Remo Stars. Remo Stars has lost 3 times consecutively. They have lost 1, 2, 3 times consecutively. And I know there are things according to source reaching me. There are things happening behind the scene that I cannot talk here on radio. Now, Kano Pillars won their game by 2-1 against Abia Warriors. Now let us look at the match day 15 of the Nigerian Professional Football League, where Dakar are going to play Lobby Stars at home tomorrow, and Heartland are going to be at home to play Enyimba United, and Rivers United are going to play Nasarawa United tomorrow. Remo Stars, are they going to continue their woeful form of the season, or are they going to beat Katsina United in Ikene tomorrow? Enugu Rangers against Kano Pillars, Abia Warriors against Shooting Stars tomorrow, and MFM against Shine Stars on Sunday, and Wiki Tourists against Gombe United same Sunday, and Kwa United play against Niger Tornadoes on Sunday. Then Plateau United are going to play Aqua United same time on Sunday. Moving on, let's take a look at the the Spanish La Liga fixtures for this weekend. Today, Levante is going to play Elche, and Mallorca is going to play Valencia. Getafe is going to play Alaves, that is tomorrow, and Rayo Vallecano is going to play Real Madrid. Real Madrid will continue to see if they will continue to their best form of the season. Atletico Madrid will play Celta Vigo tomorrow, Bayern against Espanyol. Seville against Real Betis on Sunday. Real Sociedad against Osasuna. Barcelona. Don't forget that Barcelona has scored 8 goals in 2 matches, and they have conceded 2 goals. Maybe Barcelona are back. Aubameyang scored in these 2 matches. He scored against Espanyol 4-1 rather. And now they also considered. They considered in the Europa League by 2 goals. We are going to come to that later. Yeah. Then Granada are going to play Cadiz on Monday. Moving on, let's take a look at the games happening in the Italian Serie A. AC Milan are going to play Udinese today, and Genoa are going to play Inter away from home. Salernitana are going to play Bologna. Empoli are going to play Juventus. What do you think about this Juventus game against Empoli away from home? You know that Juventus are blowing hot and cold. Do you think that Juventus is going to make it to top 4 this season?
Empoli should know that they are up to a top team in the Italian Serie A. So they will make it. They will make it to the top 4.
Wow.
They know their quality.
You are so confident.
Yes, they are going to make it to the top 4. They can't just stoop so low to just not qualify. That's how I just see it.
Okay. This Italian Serie A, it is up for grabs because the league is still open. AC Milan can win it, Inter Milan can win it, and also Napoli can still win it. The only people I'm having doubt is Juventus because they are almost 10 points behind AC Milan. Now moving on, Torino will play Cagliari, and Sassuolo is going to play Fiorentina. Verona is going to play Venezia, and Spezia is going to play Roma, Jose Mourinho's Roma on Sunday. Now Lazio against Napoli. Napoli will try to consolidate on their defeat because they have been knocked out of the Europa League.
They have to build on their confidence back.
Their
confidence back. They have Osimhen, they have intelligent and good players.
They have Oloyin Insigne.
I actually think we're going to beat Barcelona, but
me too. I was hoping.
But now we are
out.
Aubameyang is now like performing outside how he was during the
end
of the season against Arsenal.
Aubameyang missed a lot of chances.
Yeah, because I was seeing the scoreline.
He missed a lot of chances.
PK, I was seeing some. I saw Aubameyang and I was like, wow, this guy is really back.
Yeah, he scored the first goal.
My question is, did Arsenal actually miss Aubameyang? Did he actually lose form? Did they do something to want to play?
He said his problem was with Mikel Arteta. So now Mikel Arteta came out to say that he is the solution and not the problem. Problem in Arsenal is one too many. Let's move on.
Stand up for the
now Lazio will play at Napoli on Sunday. Atalanta against Sampdoria. We all know that Atalanta they have qualified for another round in the Europa League, and they are going to play Sampdoria in the Italian Serie A. Maybe they would like to continue with their fine form, but these days they are not scoring high. They are not like the the Atlanta we know last 2 seasons and last season. The Atlanta that will score 5 goals, 6 goals.
I'm always like scared when I get to see Duvan. Maybe there's actually a problem with Duvan Zapata. Duvan Zapata is starting in this Atlanta side. I feel the energy. I feel danger.
They have like, the vibe. The vibe is they attack well.
He's the main man. So like, he's a very good player.
Now let us look at the Bundesliga, the German Bundesliga. Hoffenheim against Stuttgart today PM. Now Frankfurt against Cologne and SC Freiburg against Hertha Berlin. Leverkusen against Arminia Bielefeld and Mönchengladbach against Wolfsburg. That these games are coming up tomorrow. Berlin against Mainz, Eintracht Frankfurt against Bayern tomorrow. VfL Bochum against RB Leipzig and Augsburg against Dortmund. Wow, Dortmund are out of the Europa League.
Yes.
They are out of the Europa League.
When I had to check the lineup again and I saw they was
no Haaland, no Dortmund.
Yes, no
Haaland, no Dortmund.
No Haaland.
It is just like that, whether you like it or yes.
When I saw the loss, I was like, no Haaland too. And they have an excuse actually.
Yes, I was expecting it, but the loss against, this is my first time of seeing such name against Randers. You can imagine a whole Borussia Dortmund knocked out of a team that no one knows about. Let's move on. They'll try again next year. Now let us look at the France Ligue 1. Tomorrow's games and subsequent games coming up. Montpellier today are going to play Oloyin by 9 p.m. and Strasbourg will play tomorrow against Nice. PSG will play against Saint Etienne tomorrow by 9 p.m. and Monaco is up against Reims. Mainz is going to play Nantes on Sunday and Clermont Foot is going to play Bordeaux. Brest is going to play against Lorient. Like I always say each time I call this name, I am responsible for what I say. And you are responsible for what to try to understand Ogade. At the end of the day, Ogade, we are both guilty as charged. When I say breast, I mean BREST, not that type of breast, Ogade. Moving on, Angers will play against Lens, and Troyes is going to play against Marseille on Sunday. Then Lyon is going to play against that doesn't know how to defend their title. I think they are somewhere on the 8th or 9th position in the French Ligue 1. Now let us look at PSG against Saint Etienne. I think they lost in their last game. Yes, they lost against is it Nantes? Yeah. Do you think they are going to bounce back from that loss?
PSG has a lot of quality. They have a lot of qualities to fight for it, but we can't actually depend on big teams.
Yeah.
Any longer. This football, we can't actually depend. We can actually see that okay, when you have a lot of talent, it might actually even get wasteful. Like you might not even.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's Icardi. Icardi has not played for like a week now or two. He hasn't played
twice.
Yes. So now I don't really know about that PSG side. So anything can happen. So I just hope PSG can show that okay, we have the quality and we can make people know that okay, there's Messi here, because Messi, magical Messi.
Okay, moving on. Messi, the Messiless Messi. When you have Messi, your problem is somehow solved. Neymar is blowing hot and cold. You know, when Neymar was in Barcelona, we were saying that Messi was overshadowing him. That Messi has pocketed him in his pocket and looked for another place to shine. Now he left. Yes, he left for a mega million move to PSG. Now it seems like Mbappe has also pocketed Neymar. And now there is a rumor going on that Neymar said he wants to play in USA. That there is a lot of vacations there. Maybe this guy too like vacation. Yeah, he doesn't like to. You know, whenever PSG needs him the most, he will go on injury. You will see him partying. Like the other time, I think last 2 seasons, he was supposed to play against Madrid, but he went on injury. But he was seen in France celebrating his sister's birthday. This guy is not serious.
He feels okay. He's skillful in the team. So when you feel too important, like I don't want to say too much, but more in this team. So there's actually someone that will actually do it. He said there's a passage in the Bible that says if you don't want to be used by God, God will raise stone. So now maybe he don't want to be used. He feel like okay, he can do whatever he wants.
He wants, yes.
And obviously Mbappe is not taking chance. He has the pace, he has the speed.
So for me, I'm not seeing Neymar clinching that Ballon d'Or. I'm not seeing Neymar there. I'm only seeing Haaland. I'm only seeing Mbappe for that, because these two are the only people I know that performs well. They put in their 100, and they score when you need them most. And the goal that Neymar scored against Nantes in their last game in the France Ligue 1 was his first goal since November last year. So I don't see Mbappe clinching that Ballon d'Or. No. Unless you have any contrary opinion to that, but for me, it is just my own personal opinion. Moving on. This is now, let us talk about the Premier League. It is a matter of the musketeer. When you rob the rich, you give to the poor. This is the problem of Tottenham Hotspur. They won Man City by 3-2, and now they gave the points all away to Burnley. You can imagine. Were you shocked?
Yes, I'm so shocked. Like, you can't actually give any points away. You want to meet up with top 4. You can't just.
You have to fight. You have to fight.
Burnley. All this underground team are actually in to tackle the big teams. When they are playing against big teams, they give it all their best. They feel like okay, they want to impress. That okay, yes, they play good football. Just like when Brentford just came into that Arsenal on the first. And people were like, 2-0. Wow, Brentford is here, and they also are also blowing hot and cold. But I can't deny about the quality they have.
Yeah. This is a matter. The Tottenham problem is a matter of robbing Paul. Now moving on, Watford, our own very Emmanuel Dennis, they are going to battle relegation after being beaten, humiliated, and destroyed by Crystal Palace by 4-1 at home. Wow. That scoreline nearly a heart attack. Because my friend called me and said, Ocean man, the leg can destroy. I'm in trouble. My ticket is about to catch fire. What is happening? Ogade? I was like, did you inform me before booking that ticket? What do you make of what do you make of this 4-1 thrashing of Watford?
Crystal Palace, they have Zaha.
Zaha is back. He scored 2 goals.
That's Zaha. I can get to rate him and Neymar because
yes.
Neymar is overrated.
Yes, exactly. Neymar is just overrated.
Zaha puts in his all, but
best.
The one thing is he don't get to start games when he goes to Côte d'Ivoire because they feel his anger issue and any small thing he can get a red at any time. So he's actually a good player and a very nice win, good win for Crystal Palace.
Now the game that shocked a lot of people is not actually a shock, but it was humiliating. They destroyed. They made sure that they disgraced person papa for field. Talking about Liverpool versus Leeds United. What is going on to Leeds United? What is happening, Ogade? Marco Bielsa's Leeds. He said, now we are going to have to battle relegation again. Liverpool 6, Leeds United 0. Mohamed Salah scoring. Sadio Mane scoring and Virgil van Dijk scoring. Wow.
I can't really say Leeds United coach is actually a coach that don't understand English. That's one thing. I don't want to say that's a problem because he does not have the direct communication with his players. That's one thing I know.
He has an interpreter.
Yes. So that means he don't have the direct communication. He says it and that one
interprets. Maybe he's not interpreting well.
Yeah, maybe he's not putting out all what he really wants to do.
Wow. Liverpool 6. Leeds United 0. Wonderful. Now the team that fought the most yesterday, talking about Arsenal. It is a good time to be an Arsenal fan. Not London is red. Arsenal made sure that they came from a 1 goal down to beat United, Wolverhampton United. That you can imagine the atmosphere in the Emirates Stadium when Alexander Lacazette scored that. They have entered into the stoppage time. It was +5 after 90 minutes. Almost the time it was just a matter of seconds for the referee to blow off the match. When Lacazette came with that stunning winner. Lacazette, the Arsenal hero, the most talked about Arsenal player right now. Lacazette came to their rescue, and you can see for the first time since Mikel Arteta took over Arsenal, I saw him celebrating that goal as if he has won the Champions League. You can see the atmosphere in the Emirates Stadium. What do you make about that? I don't even know how to describe this game. I don't even know how to describe that fan. You should describe how he felt rather yesterday. Emmanuel, let me hear your thoughts.
Lacazette is a kind of good player. He's a very good player, but the chance for him to play when Aubameyang was in. He's always on the bench.
Yes,
some of them can't play together as that. When they try to play two of them together, some of them are always off. But now when Lacazette left now, Lacazette is actually putting his best. Him and Saka on the right hand side, and him.
And Gabriel Martinelli is back. Maybe he played a very vital role in that win. Exactly. I would say. Now let us take a look at Arsenal and Wolves statistics. Number of Arsenal wins 5. Number of Wolves wins 6. Number of Arsenal draws 2. Number of Wolves draws 1. Number of Arsenal losses 3. Number of Wolves losses 3. Average goals scored per match 1.6%. Then average goals scored by Wolves is 4%. Now average goals conceded per match 0.8%. Now talking about Wolves, average conceded goals per match is 0.7%. Now next match, that is talking about Arsenal. So in the next match, Arsenal 60% and chances to concede goals. Next match, Wolves 60%. Number of clean sheets matches, Arsenal 4, Wolves 4. Failure to score in matches, Arsenal 4. Failure to score in matches, Wolves 3. Match over 2.5 goals, Arsenal 5, Wolves 5. Now matches under 2.5 goals, Arsenal 5, Wolves 5. Time without goals scored, Arsenal 8 minutes, Wolves 80 minutes. Time without goals conceded, Arsenal 80 minutes, Wolves 8 minutes. Wow, this is Wolves has actually won more matches more than Arsenal. They have won more matches more than Arsenal since coming on in the Premier League. When what is the name of their coach? The one that was that left them for Tottenham much.
Pochettino.
No, not Pochettino. I'm talking about Wolves.
Patiently.
Don't worry, in the name of that man.
I can count on me, so stand up.
Now let's take a quick break. When we come back, Ogade, we'll talk about the Europa League. Don't go nowhere. This is Ultimate FM. Don't go back. And this is Sports 360. Let's go on a quick commercial break. When we come back, we continue with the Europa League.
One day, come on, leave this radio for me now. I enjoy this VO radio.
Hey, gida leave him for me for PO radio. Like me, I enjoy them for me. Haji go na go di.
Hello, give me the full volume of this FM. I'm enjoying this VO radio.
Yes. It's VO Resort and Event Center. You need some time away from the hustle and bustle of the city to relax, kick back, and have some fun. Time off with family, friends, and that special someone. You have an event and need a beautiful, accommodating space to host your guests? Look no further. VO Resort and Event Center has got your back. With our 1,000-seater hall, restaurant and bar, poolside, gym, tennis courts, golf course, VIP space, kids play courts, alluring bedrooms, and a serene environment to cap it all up. Nothing is left uncovered. VO Resort and Event Center is located at kilometer 36 Ishara, Agoiwoye Road, Ishara Remo, Ogun State. Telephone 081-687-09103, 090-416-26640, and 091-374-23830. With VO Resort and Event Center, you've made the right choice.
For the champions.
Welcome from that quick commercial break. Now the former Wolves manager I was talking about is called Nuno Espirito Santo. He was one that brought them back from the championship. Now moving on, let's talk about the Europa League. Europa League. Now Olympiacos won their loss at home against Atlanta. Now Atlanta has qualified. Now Lazio played a 2-2 draw with Porto, and Porto has qualified on aggregate. Dinamo Zagreb won their game against Sevilla. Now Sevilla on aggregate. Now Real Sociedad lost at home against RB Leipzig. Leipzig qualified on aggregate. Napoli lost at home to FC Barcelona. Barcelona qualified on aggregate. Braga played a 2-0 win against Sheriff Tiraspol, and Braga has qualified. Rangers played a 2-2 draw against Dortmund. Rangers has also qualified. Dortmund are out. They are out. Moving on, Real Betis, they played a 0-0 draw against Zenit St. Petersburg, and Real Betis has qualified on aggregate. Let's take a look at the Europa Conference League. Now, the group winners in the Europa Conference League. AZ Alkmaar from Netherlands has qualified on the group winners. FC Basel qualified. FC Copenhagen qualified. Feyenoord qualified. Genk qualified. Lask qualified. Stade Rennais qualified. AS Roma qualified. Bordeaux Glimt qualified. Leicester City qualified. Marseille qualified. PAOK qualified. FK Pakistan qualified. PSV Eindhoven qualified. Slavia Prague qualified. And Vitesse qualified. These are the teams that both qualified as group winners and also the group runner-up. Now let us look at the one that concerns millions upon millions of Champions League football fans. It is the UEFA Champions League, baby. Chelsea made sure that they did the needful against Lille by scoring 2 goals to nil. Do you know that Chelsea is the only English side that has won all their Champions League matches? Their Champions League matches without their Champions League group matches without conceding a single goal after Real Madrid did that in 2016. Chelsea up the Blues. They are the second side after Real Madrid to win all their Champions League matches. Champions League qualifier as in Champions League group stage matches without conceding a goal. Now surprisingly, Villarreal played the 1-1 draw against Juventus after Dusan Vlahovic scored that 30 seconds goal, just 30 seconds into a match. He scored, but like I always say, no be person wey first score police dey win case. It ended Villarreal 1, Juventus 1. Now Atletico Madrid played the 1-1 draw against Manchester United. Do you know that the Atletico Madrid player that scored that goal, Felix, he's from Portugal. He's wearing jersey number 7, and he also scored in the 7th minute of that game. Ogade, what a coincidence! Joao Felix. A lot of people say that he's not justifying his price tag. Maybe I hope he's going to score against Manchester United away from home. Joao Felix wearing jersey number 7 and also scoring in the 7th minute of that encounter against Manchester United. Moving on, Benfica, they made sure that they came from behind, Ogade, not that kind of behind though, but they came from behind to equalize after going 2 goals down against Ajax, or you can call it Ajax, to equalize that game 2-2 to make sure that they share the spoils. Wow, so the only people that won is only Chelsea. I know Chelsea fans are feeling too proud. Chelsea fans, I know Chelsea fans. At least if I don't know another, I know Adiomade. I know he's a Chelsea fan. Will also tell me that the sky is blue. Adiomade, I hope you are listening. Adiomade. If you are listening, drop your comment. Now, let us take, just because we are running out of time, quickly, what do you make about that Chelsea game? And I know as a Manchester United fan, I know you are disappointed that you drew against Atletico Madrid. So what do you make of that encounter? Let's start with Chelsea first. Let's start with Chelsea.
Chelsea against Lille, I can say that the quality is there. Lukaku is not actually in form as it should be. So Lukaku should actually make sure that he perform. He makes the influence in the game. So I can say Kai Havertz and who scored the second goal? I think Kai Havertz scored the first goal. then he's actually a very good player when it comes to Champions League, scoring the only goal or the goal that's seen. So I say Chelsea is very good, a nice deserved win for Chelsea. Chelsea are doing a very great job, I can say.
After that game, Thomas Tuchel came out to say, don't criticize my striker. Don't criticize Romelu Lukaku. That some days are like that, and he's going to come back stronger. Now, maybe many people said when they bought Kai Havertz, they said he does not worth his price tag, that he was a flop. But now, Kai Havertz gave them the Champions League.
Yes.
He scored the only goal that gave them the Champions League. Kai Havertz also gave them the FIFA Club World Cup. Because he scored the winning goal. That penalty, he scored it, that gave them. So now maybe he has justified, because the FIFA Club World Cup is the only trophy that Chelsea has not won. So maybe today he gave them the trophy. Now, we also know that it is Chelsea against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup on Sunday. So maybe Kai Havertz is also going to give them that, because that is the only domestic cup that Chelsea has never won. Chelsea has never won the Carabao Cup. So maybe Kai Havertz, because it seems like Kai Havertz is bought to give Chelsea the trophies that they have never won before. So maybe he has justified his price tag by giving them the FIFA Club World Cup and also giving them the UEFA Champions League. Now, quickly, let's take a look at the Atletico Madrid Man United. Are you disappointed, or do you think that people are going to? When I say you people, I mean Chelsea, Manchester United. Are you going to win? Are we going to see another comeback maybe from Ronaldo?
Yes. They gave no chance to Ronaldo in this first leg.
They know he's the bad guy.
They know he's the bad guy. There was no chance for him to get to hold the ball, get to do something. There was no chance. It was just too. Even when Elanga got the chance.
Elanga scored that game. Yeah. Elanga is just 18 years, 328 days. Wow. Elanga.
He's a very brilliant player.
He has always stepping up.
Since when Greenwood hasn't been available now, Elanga has been performing and showing that he deserves to start and go. Rashford was actually off the game, but when Joao Felix scored in the 7th minute, I was like, what is going to happen now? And they actually hit the crossbar twice.
Yeah.
So it was so crazy for Manchester United to just score a goal and at least to seal it up in Madrid.
Wow. No, it's not a Madrid. Okay, when Elanga scored that goal. Okay. Maybe we are going to see another fantastic, or has his time expired? Now, the second leg of the Champions League is going to happen on March 8th. That is next month, when Bayern will face RB Salzburg. Liverpool will be at home against Inter Milan. Now, 9th of March, Man City is going to finish what they started by making sure that they destroy Sporting Lisbon, because that is what they have always done. In the first leg, they wired them by 5-0. And the Real Madrid is going to is going to try to win PSG, because that goal aggregate is PSG 1, Real Madrid 0. Now, Man United is the 15th of March 2022. Ajax is going to play on the 15th of March also against Benfica at home. Juventus Villarreal 16th of March, and Lille is going to be at home to welcome Chelsea on the 16th of March. All these games is going to be mouth-watering games. Don't forget that this is Ultimate FM, and this is Sports 360 with my main man, the man that has decided to make sure that I'm not going to be in this program all alone. He has said, don't worry, Agade, I'm here to be with you. Emmanuel Awonusi, thank you for coming on.
Thank you very much. Yes. And to you guys listening, thank you for your audience.
Wow, thank you.
Nice having you on the program.
Thank you. From me to you, this is where the program ends. It is peace, love, arrivederci.